This is KMC TV Reacts, and guys, we are back with more reactions. This is requested by one of my supporters. We got Elvis Presley back on the channel. We got In the Ghetto. We got the video right here. You have it. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, make sure you do all the above, guys. So, we're finna go ahead. We're finna get into this reaction. I got a lot of Elvis Presley on my channel, man. I started it last year, and I just been Elvis, so we finna go ahead. We finna get into this Elvis right here. Make sure you get your popcorn. Make sure you got an ear to listen and an ear to hear. And an ear to hear. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this reaction, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Let's go.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto.
Hey, you said a child, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. Do y'all know? So many people, y'all just think, some people just think everybody, they see people that having it good right now, but we don't know what that person was. Like, we don't know where that person, we don't know where that person was one time in life. Some people had it really hard in the beginning. It wasn't always just peaches and cream. Some people was born in a tough situation. They was born in the ghetto. Let's go. Let's turn me up, Elvis. Let's get into this for real.
Little baby child is born in the ghetto.
Yeah.
And his mama cries. 'Cause if there's one thing that she don't need, is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? Your child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns, so he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto.
Hey, look, listen what he said. He said, look, what did he say? He said he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight. If somebody, I just feel like some people, they've had it rough in the past, and that's why they do things that's why they do what they do when they get older. They get on the wrong path, be in the streets, because that's what they grew up in. A lot of people grew up in the streets, so that's why they still, got that street mentality. Like, they still do things in the street. You got the, some people grow out of it though. Some people don't. It's just the way life goes,
One night in desperation, the young man roams the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, On a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cried.
In the ghetto, he said that the young man passed away with the gun in his hand, face down. That's another thing. Like, you be in the streets, you know, you got this, you live by a sword, you'll die by one. Like, you know, you live in that fast lane, you'll die fast. Like, a lot of these, like, rappers and a lot, they was born in the streets and they got that street mentality, and comes with the streets when you could pass away. Stuff happen. It's tough out there. Like, in the streets, in the ghetto, it's not no joke. It don't have no gender, no race on it. If you in the streets, you slanging, you gotta pay. Sometimes you gotta pay the price, and then sometimes, some people they end up living on their life. Like, stuff happen, but I always feel like when your time is up, your time is just up. That's what I always feel like. But we got in the ghetto. If you was in the ghetto, you made it out, salute to you. You still in the ghetto trying to make it out, salute to you as well. Anyways, we got Elvis Presley in the ghetto. Thank y'all for watching my channel. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for supporting. Request some more Elvis Presley. We bringing him back in 2024. You already know I gotta do it. Keymctiks out. Thank y'all for watching my channel.